posting in the chat. Man, that drink good as shit.
Oh shit.
Hey, Travis, that nigga, dog. I put you on him, though.
Travis Scott?
Yes.
Come on, man.
You don't listen to this shit.
I don't listen to Travis Scott.
Yeah. The newest thing we got is good.
I understand, man. I listen to everything. I'm a fucking musical pioneer. Oh shit. Oh shit, we live, and I didn't start it.
Oh, we live, bet.
I'm feeling amazing. But it's Simple Mathematics. The return. I wanted to say real quick that I apologize to all my fans for the last show. There was a lot going on. I was sober. Kerm only showed up. It was just a lot going on. But I got my man Redo here. We got a lot to talk about tonight. He gonna get into what the fuck everybody's been waiting on. Like the whole chat.
I feel like you, like, just having a whole chat waiting for you.
Man,
it's a pretty good feeling.
It is though. Like it shows your importance. It shows your importance to the chat and to the NT League. We are the ones that make this. And it's not just like Simple Mathematics is not mine. Simple Mathematics is not mine. It's ours. Like we have to make this great together. So that's what we're gonna do. My brother is playing something. I don't know what he's playing. Oh, that's Travis Scott. They gonna cut it off if we play Travis Scott, so you can't play Travis Scott. Alright, man. Alright, so let's get into this shit. I mean, actually, I kind of want to wait around. I mean, we'll see who comes and all that shit.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do Redo shit first or no shit like that. We could talk about what the fuck we were just talking about. Oh, how. Well, actually, Redo, you was talking about how your team was trash and you still made the playoffs once or twice or 3 times. And we was talking about how Mays took a whole bunch of bums to the Super Bowl, and that should be acknowledged because his team was trash. That first Super Bowl, his team was trash. I don't know, maybe he's not the best GM, but he can play the shit out of some Madden. So give him props for that. Maybe he don't know how to put a team together, but he know how to do what he got to do with what he got and shit like that. So. But right now, I'm gonna pass to you for a hot little second, man. Just say what's up and all that good shit.
Man, oh man. Yeah, like you said, it's been entirely far too long. I don't even know the last time I was on a podcast, to be honest with you. And if memory were to serve me at all, it would probably serve me in a failing effort. So I'm not going to try to remember. Nonetheless, feels good to be back. We are a month away from Madden, and I'm letting. Oh yeah, I forgot. Gotta watch my usage of certain words. So I thought about that earlier, off the random. But anyway, so with that being said,
that. If you're talking about the word I think you're talking about, we'll get into that.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm just been sitting here, cooling, you know, waiting on a re-up. Gotta get the early Madden edition. Gotta get the early. I feel like I owe it to myself because I really disrespected my craft relative to the game last year. I mean, little to no time invested. Didn't even get the joint release day. Through circumstantial reasons, just because I was out of town. I think I don't even know. I think I had my PlayStation with me. I was back home, but nonetheless, whatever it was, I got the joint. Didn't get to really play before the season. Then when I got in the season, I saw the abomination, the horrid collection of plays That was our Oakland playbook, and yeah, it didn't really end too well, or didn't really begin too well. It ended better, but it ended abruptly. So, needless to say, there's been a whole lot of chatter about that over the past months or so that I really didn't get a chance to get to, really didn't care to get to, but we'll get to it on the field. Um, man, but off the field, oh man.
Off the field, we got one viewer right now. We don't want to cheat the folks. Let's hold on to that for like a couple.
Milk it a little longer
because everybody waits for that.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get. I mean, if people don't get in, they don't get in. They just have to listen to it later. We'll wait a couple more minutes, but we definitely about to have a good motherfucking time. I feel amazing. I don't know if I can tell that, but I feel amazing.
Tell what you off. What you off right now?
I'm on some cheap shit, man. Shorty got me drinking this fucking fruity ass New Amsterdam raspberry, and I just been off that shit like a lot lately. Like, this shit is $11.99 for a fifth, so, and I can drink this shit all night. All night, even though my folks just rushed the bottle, I might have to take a motherfucker. I don't know, I might have to go get another one or some shit like that. It depends. I got the blunt rolled up though, so we'll see what's popping with that. We've been away for a minute, man, and this is the first of many that's gonna happen. Like
the first of many.
When I do Simple Mathematics, Redo gonna be with me because Redo is my man. We from the same city, we from the same area. We gonna rock this shit until he leaves me to go headline his own show and shit like that. Right now it's like a Antoine Redo type thing, but you know Redo's a star, so Redo gonna go do whatever Redo do. but we gonna have fucking fun, man. There's so much to fucking talk about. Like, B finally back into the chat, so I mean, more
all's right in the world again.
Yeah, we can't have. I mean, that's crazy. And then we got a whole bunch of albums that dropped. Jay dropped. I'm fucking with that. Surprisingly, I'm fucking with that 21. Young niggas just talking what young niggas doing out here. French just dropped, but I ain't fucking heard that. But
yeah, I seen that. I ain't get to listen to it yet though.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it yet either. But we gonna get into all of that. Mixtape, Godfather mixtape gonna be here soon. So he gonna have something. Well, that's what we gonna wait for the beat stuff for Godfather mixtape. And I'm sure he gonna have his views on Jay new album and all that type of stuff. Alright, man. So it ain't been 10 minutes. I mean, we about a month away from Madden. It's gonna be dominance, cause I swear I'm on that. If you can't beat them, join them shit.
Hold on. Break that down for him. What you mean?
Meaning that niggas, like, I know football, and you got the niggas that know football, and you got the niggas that know Madden. I have to start doing what the niggas that know Madden. You know what I'm saying? Like Reggie knows football, and Reggie has implemented the bullshit, like real football knowledge with Madden knowledge, and that's how he won the Super Bowl. That's how he became the offensive player that he was. So I just got to take it for what it is. Like man, that shit wouldn't happen in real life. Nah, it's Madden. So it happens in Madden. Fuck it. Like, you gotta fucking do it. Like, if I gotta run the screen to get the first down, I'm gonna run the fucking screen, because that's what niggas do that's what niggas do when they back against the wall. They run screens and shit. Since Redo is here, I can have my segment. And shout out Godfather mixtape was joined in the fucking chats.
Hello.
What up?
My motherfucking man. Godfather mixtape is here. But at some point, I don't know. I mean, I hope Manny is listening. Maybe I should at him. I'm gonna at Manny because I want him to hear this part. I'm gonna at Emmanuel cause he be working and shit, so he's not gonna be around like that. But I wanted like all week I was thinking about doing a segment called uh, a spark when you started, but now you just garbage. I was thinking about. I was thinking about. I was throwing it, and we just throw out players that we think fit that criteria. You know what I'm saying? And Manny is definitely number one on the list. Am I lying about that? You know what I'm saying?
The one thing I do say about Manny though is he said he admitted it that it was a difficult matter for him. So I'm alright with that.
But why is that though? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
this is a different type of Madden, man.
I mean, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that bullshit that he was doing years before just wasn't clicking. Like, them deep ass motherfucking. The safety was there this time. That's all. The safety was there. It was that simple. That shit just fucked up his whole mojo. And he just didn't adjust. I mean, but you know how shit go. Like the new one gonna come out, and when the new one come out, I'm having these every fucking week when the new one come out. We're gonna talk about games. We play about 3 games. We play Advances Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So I do one like Sunday after Advance every motherfucking week. But and we're gonna separate the men from the boys. Fucking Ronnie, I was distracted this year and all that type of shit. I respect Ronnie's game. Don't get me wrong. I respect the guy's game. Like he's okay. But I think me at my best and him at his best, I mean, I think it's clear. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't. Every time he got to the playoffs, he against the top dogs, he ain't really accomplished nothing.
But what was your record against him?
We was like even, like no bullshit. Like I don't know the exact number, but when me and Ronnie played each other, we was like even. Like we always had good games. He won some, I won some, and he always showed me that respect, and I show him that respect. But I obviously feel like I'm better than him in so many ways. Like Ronnie got that little, like I'm more of a. My shit more crazier than his. Like Ronnie are more jab, dance around type nigga. Like I'm swinging, I'm like bang, bang, and my shit bang, 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 bang. Ronnie's more like jab. You know, get out the round safe type dude. You know what I mean? And me, I'm gonna knock your ass out. You know.
You 86 Tyson.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, there you go, brother. That's why Redo is here. I'm 86 Tyson. That's exactly what I am. You know, but Godfather Mixtape, what's good, man? You want to say a couple things?
Yeah. First and foremost, I want to say rest in peace to Prodigy. The other day I heard somebody playing. Oh my God, I think it was I think it might have been Shook Ones. It was something else that he was playing, and I was just like, wow. So sad to see him gone, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know he was that young.
Sickle cell is no joke.
Yeah.
What else? I did buy the 444 album. Did I say 44? Yeah, 444, 34. Can't wait to listen to it. The 2 videos I did see, I don't know if Jay has any input into it, but damn, the visuals, it's, oh my God. It reminds me of like a Kanye type video. Like I've never seen Jay this artistic ever. Like usually he's doing the basic videos for girls and or a club scene or something like that. But that OJ one and this one is just crazy. What else I want to say? That's about it.
I mean, we're gonna get to a lot of things. We're gonna talk about the situation with B. I want to talk to you about that.
Man.
I want to talk to you because I like just me personally. I just feel like it needs to be addressed. Like I feel like it needs to be addressed. I mean, he done deaded the shit. You know, he good with it and all that type of stuff. But the reason why I didn't really talk about it last week is because I honestly wanted you here or him here to talk about how that shit went down and all that stuff. I mean, or maybe not. Like, it depends on how I feel. Like, I'm feeling okay right now. Maybe I want to bring the podcast down with that stuff. But that's a serious fucking topic.
Oh, of course it's a serious topic.
Yeah, it's very serious.
But to rehash it, I don't know.
You don't think
I mean, unless you have a point that you want to make, which
not really. I just feel as though we all in the chat and we all got it's just certain lines that shouldn't be crossed, and a lot of us cross them. A lot of us tiptoe them lines on a daily fucking basis, and that shit just. But you know, but we ain't gotta go there. We can keep this very lively and all that. That's dead. Be back. He back with his above average user and all that. And we just go from there. Just talking about last year, like y'all here now, like Jose, right? Got the Seahawks in the playoffs.
Yeah, he didn't have a good Madden.
Yeah, he didn't, and he has some personal stuff going on, from my understanding. I can't speak on that, so I won't speak on that. But just from the outside looking in and all that type of stuff, he was terrible without the Seahawks. Terrible.
He didn't have a good Madden.
Yeah, like I think it's crazy. Like, we were in the same division, and I think we only played each other 2 times, like the entire Madden cycle. One game at each stadium. First game, we was battling. We was out of Oakland battling, and I think I took the lead late or tied it or something. I think I took a lead, and he scored with like a few seconds left. It was kind of like a microcosm of that entire season. Like, so close but so far away. It was just bad. And the second time and most recent time we played out at his house out in Denver, you know, I wasn't really rocking with Denver for a while now, obviously. But you know, had to let some things out. You feel me? Like, I had to get some frustrations off my chest, and I did. And it was during that game where I was like, damn, like, think about this. And I'm sure, like, we'll do like a little ranking system or whatever, you know, a universal one where everybody has their input. You know, sooner or later.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna have to do it. You remember how we did the one for this upcoming Madden to see where people thought people were, and now you see there's only gonna be a very few names that stay consistent.
Right. Yeah.
So,
and
yeah, you can continue.
Yeah, I think like the biggest takeaway, and it didn't really hit me until that game, was that myself, Manny, and Jose, I believe in that order, or myself, Jose, and Manny. Actually, I think that was it. Myself, Jose, and Manny, in that order. We didn't have years worth talking about, to be honest. Like, they were relative to expectations, and I say that because Jose made the playoffs a couple times. I did. I don't think Manny did, but relative to expectations, it was bad. Like, it was really bad for all of us, like, across the board. It was just piss poor, subpar, and yeah, it's crazy. Like the whole ranking is going to be like on its head, because certainly it's not going to be a repeat of that, you know, podium finish. Nothing close to it. So it's going to be interesting to see. Like, I'm kind of looking forward to.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Because like the Super Bowl winners was like Chris won, Mays won, Reggie won, and Mark won. Those was the 5.
That was.
Somebody
Yeah.
won twice. Mays won twice. Yeah.
Mays won twice. Yep.
So that was the 5. Damn. So they like, I mean, out of 5 we had Mays twice, Reggie, Chris, and Mark.
And Chris was top 10. I believe Chris was like 7, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was like 7, 7 to 9 range. I think it was 7 though. Mays, I remember he declared he was going to be in that upper echelon next, now, and he is, and he will be, I'm sure.
Nah, he
Mark
definitely will be up there.
Mark is an interesting one. I'm not. Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
He's a free forum, man. Keep your mind.
you got to, right? Because if we're gonna talk about it, we gotta be real about it.
Yeah.
So, season 5, obviously I didn't play, but no, I kept track here and there. Like every few weeks, I got to tune into a game, and I saw Mark was quote unquote 16-0, which obviously got my attention because the only person to have ever done that before in the league was me. But I took in the fact. See, and this is the thing. This is what I need people to understand. Like, not only now, but forever. There's context in everything. Like, when we do these rankings and when we go forward as far as Madden 18 and all that, they gotta remember that the context is more important sometimes than the overall narrative. So I'm using Mark as an example because he won the Super Bowl first year. Props to him. That was a good game. And then he goes quote unquote 16-0. I'm not sure how many computer players he played or how much he played, but I know I can attest that it wasn't to what I did when I did it, because I think I played everybody. I played 16 people. That may or may not have been out of his control, but it is what it is. But he gets to the playoff game, and Jeremy beats him. Like, one and done. Now, I can kind of relate because I remember that first playoff game I had that year against JR. That shit got crazy. Like, he was inside my 10-yard line with seconds left in regulation. And we needed a goal line stand for him to kick a field goal and force overtime. He could have won. I could have been one and done in the playoffs, and it would have been looked at a lot worse because I actually put the full body of work in against humans to get there. But I just... And maybe he was rusty when he played Jeremy because he didn't play as much because it was mainly a computer-based season. But I'm just bringing that up as an example. No shot at Mark. As an example to say, for everybody, remember, context is important, people. Revelation 7:14-17 says, context. It's in everything. I have more verses for you later, but at least in the Madden front, that's kind of what I wanted to put out there.
So Mark won that first one. Everybody say Mark won. Everybody say Mark won that first one because everybody say they was getting used to their teams and all
That's
that
bull.
stuff, and he just had the ball.
Yeah.
Mark won it because he was the best at it at that moment.
I agree.
He has the momentum.
I agree.
Me too.
I agree. They be trying to take it from him, man. But
Everybody had time before the game started, for the season started, to get acclimated to Madden.
They don't want to get that boy.
It just so happened that the chip fell straight for him. Like, if you think about who did he beat in the Super Bowl?
He beat Time Super Bowl 34-31, I believe. Last second field goal.
I wonder who else he played in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That was the Super Bowl.
He played C's in the divisional round because that was when he was like going off. Remember, and they was going through their little thing. And then I think he played Chris in the AFC or NFC rather, NFC Championship.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he did. He earned it, man. Like, you can't take that.
Yeah, he earned the shit out that. He earned the shit out that one.
He worked for that one, man. I don't think he ever gonna get another one, but he earned that one.
It don't matter if he never get one. It's just, as long as he has one. That's all that matters, man.
Yeah.
We all three of us trying to get one.
Yeah, we all striving. Like, the list of people that got one ain't very long, man.
It's not. That's crazy.
What is like 5 people? maybe 5 or 6 people.
It's like, yeah,
I
like
think it's
5 or
like 7. Because you got
'Cause outside of the 3, it's Jake Q,
yeah, Justin, Jose,
Jose,
Jesus.
Jesus. Okay.
Ty
Yes, and
got
Jose and
a couple.
Jesus.
Hey, Zeus
I got
got a
one.
Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The first Madden.
the
17,
Blackout Bowl.
16?
15, 16, yeah. No, wait.
Yeah. When he's only
16,
wrestling 2
yeah.
people.
That's crazy. I ain't know that. I ain't know.
Oh,
I ain't
my
know
bad.
the system.
15
That might have been
rather.
before your time.
Yeah, it's before the storm of Messiah came to the league and just
Like,
changed things.
That
you was-
forever.
storm done settled.
You was here, but you wasn't like really like you hadn't got your feet wet. Like it was your first. It was that partial season that you was here, the one that we played in year 1.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got
Yeah, it was
that.
that year.
Damn, brother, your memory mean as shit, dog. This is because you don't want shit. Props to you, but I ain't lying, yo. I feel fucking amazing. All right, man, we got like. I mean, we can talk about that shit all fucking year. Like, it was a good year for Reggie. It was a good year for fucking Maze, obviously. It was a good year for Mark, and it was a good year for Chris. Everybody else, man, we gotta get our motherfucking game up, man. Like, yeah, I got a couple one and dones.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
For who?
Hey, shout out my nigga Mark, man. Mark just stepped into the building. I'm gonna let him say what he gotta say, man.
He went up in the studio on some nod with the mask.
I know. I'm just identifying to the people that going forward, they can neither, and this for everybody, people can neither discredit nor excessively give credit. And that balances out perfectly for you because you put your work in. You put your work in year 1, right? You know, win the Super Bowl, all that. And then season 5 came around. You know, now I know a lesser amount of people played, and you went undefeated. Yeah, exactly. And I was saying, and that's all you can do, right? And look, and that's something that only we'll ever know, at least to this day, we'll ever know, because we the only two that ever did it. And unfortunately, we had the same ultimate playoff result. But just an example to show that there's context in everything. Like, they can't say, you know, your narrative won't be that you went 16-0 and was one and done because you won a Super Bowl the first year. That's something I unfortunately have to correct. That's all.
What's up, Mark, man? How you been, man? Where you about to step out to, man? You about to go spec chasing? About to go chase money? Is that what you said? What you say? Some hoes, though. I mean, specs can be hoes. Hoes can be specs. They hand in hand. Okay. Man, I'm good, man. I'm just out here grinding, bro. You know, living life.
That was cool. I'm in the shadows.
Man,
Deep in the shadows of that.
I stay in the shadows, man, and I peeked out for a second there, and next thing I know, I was just talked about in like 3 chats for like 2 hours. Like I was just a
I know. Yo.
I'm just on some. I don't know, man. I'm on some different shit these days, man. You know I had to. No, I ain't changing nobody. I'm always gonna be me.
Everybody changing.
Ain't nobody
Nothing
gonna
you can do
change.
about it.
I ain't changing shit. I'm still the same. I'm still the same dude I always been, man. You know, things just switch up a little bit. You hear me? But nah, that shit ain't nothing.
What in love?
Ain't nobody in motherfucking love. Listen, I'm a motherfucker.
Word.
I don't feel so bad now.
Chick, all of a sudden he met that girl and now he's drinking vodka. Come on, man. How you go from light to dark to light?
Like that shit is decent though. You know what I'm saying? Like, man,
yo, I've been trying to tell him for years, like that fruit shit is where it's at. Like, all right, not like fruit related to the drinks.
Wait for that cosign.
He was waiting for somebody to jump on that train with him. Nah, she just been fucking with the shit, so.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna miss
you in love, man. It's alright.
I ain't gonna mix motherfucking a raspberry with motherfucking Hennessy. That's a good way to black out and not get shit done. You hear me? So
before you could black out, no problem.
I used to black out, no problem. Now, if I black out, I miss out on the action, man. I can't be blacking out and shit. I gotta be able to go
full round, black baby. Out, act a fool.
That's the old Twan. I ain't blacked out in a minute, man. I make mistakes when I black out, man. Hey, I was thinking about that shit today, man. I fucked my eye up that day. I'm so amazed, like it's so, like I'm so blessed that I'm still alive. Well, I woke up in like a fucking puddle of blood on the motherfucking bed, man. I'm dead ass. Like it was like a fucking. It was so much blood, and I woke up. I was just laying in the shit. My eye all busted and all that shit, man. It was a terrible night. It was a terrible night. But it was but it was entertaining though, right? It was okay. I don't ever want to get like that again.
You still playing again?
Yeah. I don't ever want to get like that again, man.
You got responsibilities now.
Man, I always
lady friends.
Mixtape. You can't be talking about lady friends. Ever since I've known you, you've had a girl. You have a you leave one and then you go to the next, and then you leave another and then you go to the next, and then you leave another and then you go to the next. That's what you do, Mixtape.
What are you talking about? You only knew about one person.
Well, shit! Ever since I know you, you talk about having a girlfriend, Mike. A queen.
I only had one girlfriend. What are you talking about?
Alright. One official.
Put the one right now. That's it.
One official drink.
Huh? Two? How you get two? No. She's not even here.
Oh yeah, we could be coming through the TV or some shit. She like, what the fuck is they talking about? You done had all these girls, nigga? Nah, man. I mean, I'm just telling you from my experience. Like, I know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like when it comes to the girls, it's like everybody got a certain personality. Well, kinda. There's some people that say shit, some people that don't like. Fuck. Like, I don't ever hear Mark talk about Like Mark really be in the shadows. Mark is a motherfucking shadow warrior, man. That man is a shadow warrior. You never hear him talk about no fucking girl he's been with. Never. He comment on everybody's shit, but you never hear him say like, "Yeah, I was with this chick the other night." Like, nah, that nigga in the shadows, true. Man. He deep in too. He don't even want niggas to know. Like, my, where was you at? Yeah, I was at work last night, nigga. Nigga, he wasn't at work. He was in the motherfucking shadows. He's like Mark. I give him props. Like, we don't know shit about fucking Mark. Reggie is fucking married, but was a fucking savage when he was back in the day and shit. Reggie be telling back in the day savage stories and shit. Fucking Maze is married. Chris is just married and he's the good guy. Like, he's gonna have the 2 kids and the picket fence out in New Orleans and all that stuff. That's what Reggie gonna be, and that's props, man.
Salute to Chris.
I mean, that's Chris. My bad. That's Chris. That's what Chris does.
A lot of people getting married. B
got married. B fucking got married the other day. Props for that. Shout out to him and his new wife. But you know the most savage nigga in the chat, the nigga that just like you be like, man, let's go get some bitches real fast and just smut them out. The one nigga I would call
Flash.
10 times out of 10, I'm calling him Flash. like I'm calling him Flash. That's the most savage nigga in the chat, man. No bullshit. Flash just don't give a fuck. He be talking about he got a girl and shit. I just sit back and laugh at that shit.
Yeah. I ain't built like that, man.
Yeah.
Me either. Obviously, I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Like, some of us got it, some of us don't. And Flash is just a fucking savage. And then you got Kerm, who we don't know.
Hey, go ahead.
Oh, man.
We don't know what to believe with Kerm, man. I don't know if he's telling the truth or is he lying or.
Oh, it's Kerm have to defend himself. Oh man.
Like, so you really hit Shorty, like Shorty John cute, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really how they going in Atlanta. Like, they just like, why do people feel that way about Kerm? I mean, everybody know why they feel how they feel about Kerm smashing these cute girls, because you see Kerm and you just don't see like I smashed a 9 or a 10.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't believe it. But he say that's what he do.
Kerm got a good personality. Didn't he tell you that?
Nigga, it's 2017.
It is.
Personalities are in. What you talking about? That's all you need.
Man, personalities died when Big died. It's been all about motherfucking.
Kerm be tricking too, yo. You didn't know Kerm be tricking? Kerm got paper.
Yeah, that's a way. I mean, yeah, that's a way. Yeah, that's a way. Like, shawty, yeah, I'm gonna fly you out to Atlanta or whatever, or we can go out to this dinner and I'll drop 3. I'm saying he might do that. He might do that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
What makes you say Kerm though? Because nigga, you be just this fucking questioning the shit
as
much as I do. Everybody, we have a special guest. We got a special guest in the house. We got a special guest in the house. This person.
I no lie. I would love to see Kerm post like a convo. See what he does.
Yeah. Same.
It's probably something like. It probably goes something like, yeah, you gonna come over tonight? Yeah, I'm a little hungry. you know I got you. We can do it. And then like yeah, and I ain't really got no gas. What you want, the Uber? Or I can give you money for gas. If that's
Oh shit! Hey, hold up.
Oh man, tell me I don't think that's how
Oh
it goes.
shit!
Hey, but we got a special guest, man. Emmanuel has stepped into the building, doing whatever he's doing.
Send me an invite.
I sent you an
When
invite.
you're done playing
you're
your
in
game,
it.
send me an invite.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Make sure my mic is can be heard by everybody.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yep. That's why I couldn't do this yesterday. Like, yo, I had the full intention. I got back here like off the 1 o'clock, and then I was like, damn, I forgot she was off too. So obviously I couldn't go in. Like I couldn't really. I wouldn't have been able to give y'all the imagery that I'll be able to
Oh yeah.
shortly.
Did I miss that part? I'm sorry. Did
Nah,
I miss
we
that?
waited.
Nah,
We waited.
you ain't miss it.
Yeah, we waited.
Okay.
But
I wasn't there for the situation or whatever happened. And I just see people talking about it. It's like, oh,
yeah, like, huh? Yeah.
what?
Yeah, so,
Wait,
yeah.
Time out. Wait, y'all live together already?
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, this
Wow.
it's been like for a couple months now.
Yo, Redo bought the cow.
Wow.
He bought the cow without sampling, man.
You said I bought the town without sampling?
He bought the cow without sampling.
Oh. Yeah, like we'll get into it. Like I will definitely explain all shortly.
We're gonna let Redo.
Sooner than later.
We're gonna let Redo do his thing, but I'm gonna give Manny an opportunity to say what he got to say.
To say what? I just woke up from a nap, man.
It's been a long time, man. How you been, man? Like, how you
Life
been?
is pretty, okay. I'm trying to
I feel
trying
like
to find a way to
it's
quit
time
my job.
You quit your job.
Yeah, man. I hate working. Man, tell you, as soon as that big check comes from whatever, I'm like retiring this year.
Man, and Manny low key top 10 with dough in the chat. Top 7, 8 in the chat. Manny
Top
got
10
dough.
with what?
With dough. You got dough, nigga. You be faking like you don't.
No, I
got dough.
don't. I don't, man.
Well,
I'm pretty much doing it for the gram. I'm broke, man. Like, I'm broke. Oh, man, that's bullshit. Hey,
He trying to
I
portray
just know how
this
to
broke
manage it.
dude, but Manny got dough, man. Everybody can tell by how you move, like you got dough.
Yo, my car's from 2008. What are you talking about? my car's almost 10 years old, yo.
Hey, that don't mean that the bank account low. That just mean that you saving your bread.
Yes, you doing it right.
Yeah,
Nah, man. Yeah, I just don't know.
you gonna ride it
broke.
till the wheels come off. But
Yo, I
what's up?
spend money from keeping myself from going to depression.
Man, everybody, like we all out here doing, trying to make it, man. That's all we can do. And I agree. But long time no talk to, bro. I felt like me and you needed to talk.
Talk about what? Michael Jordan?
No, we ain't got to talk about. I mean, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
All
But,
right.
you know, I just feel like it's been a hostility towards us for a little time now.
When did it start?
It started around the time it started around the time I started to disrespect your hero and I started calling y'all LeBron Dick Riders
You mean
and stuff.
you mean the NBA playoffs?
Yeah, probably around that time. Yeah, sure. We can say that. Yes. I'm just saying.
The
I feel
only
like
reason, listen. When it comes to basketball, you never saw me jump in any conversation.
uh-huh.
Only reason I jumped in that conversation is because you're clearly biased. So I was trolling you. You're clearly biased.
Though how I'm not biased. I'm calling it how I see it, bro. That's
But
all I do. And everything in life, I call it how I see it.
yo, you been say, hey, we know code word for you is I don't like that shit, so I'm just gonna go against it. Whenever you say I call it like I see it. That's code word for you. Whether it's Madden, whether it's a football team in real life, whether it's LeBron, I call it like I see it means I don't really fuck with that shit, so I'm just gonna just say whatever.
Man, that's bullshit. It's a lot of shit that I don't necessarily agree. It's a lot of shit that I don't necessarily agree with.
But it's the truth. Yo, Antoine, can you like at least see my point when I say, would you really right now in 2017 take advice or an opinion of a 8-year-old serious when it comes to basketball?
No, I wouldn't.
So when do you feel like you really understood the game?
When do I feel like I really understood the game?
Yeah.
Probably around 7.
See what I'm talking about. Hey,
Around
hey,
7.
as long as everybody else can see what I'm trying to say, because you're funny with.
So what you're trying to say is that I'm not old enough to have seen and appreciate Mike.
Not like a. You saw the end of Mike. You saw the end of Mike. The whoever you remember that 7 years old was the Mike that was on the Wheaties box, who had the cartoon, who had Space Jam. That's the Mike that you know.
If you want to take away the first 3 years, which by the way I saw, because like I tell everybody, I watched them like since '91. I can remember everything since '91. But if you want to talk about the first 3 years, okay, I'll give you that. I still saw '94, '95, '96. I saw.
Wait, didn't he
I
come into
saw
the league like '83 or something like that?
Prime. Mike came to the league the year I was born. He came to the league in '84. He hit his prime during them championships, and we would have won 8 straight if he didn't.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We would have won 8 straight if he didn't fucking leave. But
Yo, I go to my homeboy's crib, and I'm pissed off at him because he turned his nephew into a Cavaliers fan.
Oh my
And
goodness.
his nephew is in the 5th, might be in the 4th or 5th grade. And I said, yo, who's your favorite basketball team? Because I see him playing 2K with the Cavs. He said the Cavs. I'm like, no, they're not. He says, yes, they are. I said, the only reason you're a fan of the Cavs is because of your uncle. Like, this nigga's a LeBron fan. And so whatever team LeBron goes to, obviously, you know, is Miami and Cavs, that became his team. And I feel like he pushed that shit on his nephew. And I feel like it's one of the things. It's like the kids who in 2004 or whatever who were, let's say, 10 years old. They're born in Miami, but all of a sudden they're Patriots fans.
Okay, I can see that.
You're a Bulls fan because at the time they were winning and the best player in the world was on their team. You're not a Bulls fan because you grew up in Chicago, because usually the first team we're exposed to is our home team. That's why I can admit that I'm a fan of the Dolphins. But if it wasn't the Dolphins, it would be the Eagles. So for you, you're a fan of Chicago Bulls because they happen to be winning at the time. You're no different than Mark, who's a Lakers fan now, or hey, you're no different than anybody else who joined the team's fandom when they were up.
the reason why I say that I'm different is because
Okay.
no, I agree with you. I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, this is adding to my point, Mark.
I agree.
Hey, no, I didn't say a basketball fan. I'm saying the team that you decide to align yourself with. If the Knicks was, hey, Hey, calm down. If the Knicks was like balling, if the Knicks was really good, you would be a Knicks fan.
The Knicks were good in the 90s. The Knicks were really good. All right, Knicks were the second best team in the East, like top 5 in the league.
I messed up my point with the Knicks, but you guys get what I'm trying to say.
But like the reason why I say
Two.
Just two.
Two.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
in
mean
the
in the league, in the league chat or here?
In the league.
shit like
Oh,
14.
Probably like 10. Yeah. 2, maybe.
The C's and yeah. And I don't even know if he liked basketball like that.
No, I thought he was a basketball fan.
Who sees? Man, I say,
Yeah, see, that's.
go
Go ahead, Manny.
No, you good. What?
Oh, I was gonna say like I can relate to that. That what Mark just said though, because like I didn't support a single DC Maryland team from the Terps to the Redskins to the Wizards to the Bowie Bay Sox. Like that's the minor league base. Like I didn't like anybody until I left. And even then, they're not like my favorites. Like I wouldn't call myself a Wizards fan. Like it's still Laker gang all day, and that's a lot because of NBA's greatest games in the history of the squad, which is predicated on winning. But yeah, as far as local teams, like I'm with that New York shit. Like I didn't grow up a Skins fan. In fact, like if it weren't for the Skins, I probably must not be an Eagles fan, because if I didn't see the Skins play the Panthers, who knows? I was using the Eagles on Madden 94, and Randall was killing dudes like all day, every day. Quarterback club, Madden, it didn't really matter. But yeah, just as far as like the hometown thing, I went with it.
Yo, I'd like to add, there's nothing wrong with like you can choose to root for whoever you want to root for. What I'm trying to say is like, and I know I'm making it way deeper than it should be, but when you're a little kid and you start developing your thoughts, and then now just because what you want, I just want you to understand that what made you join that team was not it was not fandom. It was like bandwagonism. If that makes sense.
Okay, so all right, so I jumped on the Bulls bandwagon. Maybe I did.
But see, this is what I'll say too. Even for me, I was a Miami fan, but I wanted to be a Bulls fan because that's where Jordan was, and even the Bulls logo, everything was so cool about that team.
Yeah, that's true.
They definitely made red and black the dopest.
Hell yeah.
Don't forget the opening when they used to show the motherfucking starting five every game. They used to open up and the Bulls running through the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
so that's what I'm talking about when I talk about, you were young and all the extra shit. It ain't like I'm not saying you don't know the game now. I'm just saying what even put you in that position is see, I'm over here talking. What even put you in that position was, you young and whatever.
I understand.
Because I'm looking at my homeboy's nephew right now. This nigga might be in the 5th grade, and he trying to tell me that the Cavs is his favorite team. I don't think he knows the Cavs are in Ohio.
Manny, that may be true. I
agree with what he's saying though. I feel like there's certain teams that if you're not from around the area, that it's most likely because of them winning. For example, the Cowboys in the 90s.
Yeah.
You're a Cowboys fan?
Yeah.
Because usually
that's so true. That's absolutely true.
Because I was a huge Deion fan. I couldn't tell you shit about his stats.
Yeah, that's real true.
And then you remember the Atlanta Falcons? Remember they
Oh,
had
when-
like
when Vic-
the Dirty Bird,
Oh yes.
that Dirty
Paul
Bird
Anderson.
dance. It's like everybody
Mhm.
wanted to be a part of what was cool when you were a kid.
It's, yep. That's Cam and a
Not me,
dab.
I was different.
Oh shit.
I hated that. I was so happy when the Knicks lost every single year. I was, oh, beautiful.
Every year.
I mean, they just can't handle the pressure, but um, that's fine, right? But
You gotta be clinical in front of the box, boy.
we won't even
Yeah, man.
we won't get into that. I agree with what you're saying. You made some good points, but that has absolutely nothing to do with why LeBron James is not better than Michael Jordan.
I am a LeBron fan, but like I was saying before, you never see me be a part of any of type of I stay out of it. But because you're clearly biased, I just felt like I was just gonna keep choking. Now, as a result of that, you got upset and you started saying all types of crazy shit. But hey, whatever.
How am I biased when I'm just telling you what I see? That's all I'm telling
You're
you. Like,
all right, but you're biased because this guy's a threat to your childhood memories. Like
he's
I'm
not
telling you,
a
that shit
threat
is
to
real,
my
man.
childhood memories. He's not a threat to my childhood
Hey,
memories
Yo,
because
actually, while y'all on the topic of LeBron, so the other day we had this question. All greats get phased out, correct?
Yes.
yeah,
hmm
Okay, so do you think that Michael Jordan will ever get phased out?
because he will
Um,
never
that's
get
what
phased
they-
out.
Yeah, Mark.
I felt like he was starting to get phased out when LeBron would start being called the king in high school, like from way back then.
No.
I feel like it's so hard for him to get phased out. Like you think
No,
about like
it's
Muhammad
Because
Ali
he's the
got
best
phased
to
out
ever do
for
it.
Sugar Ray, then he got phased out for Tyson for a little bit, then he got phased out by
all right. I think phased out might be the wrong term because like he's in a Mount
Not phased
Rushmore.
out because of the way generations are. It's like, for example, right now, if I go up to a young kid, I can't tell them about Biggie and Pac like that. They're going to talk around like, yo, Little Uzi's the truth. Like,
Yo,
he's one of the greatest. And I'm like, I can't debate because that's what they know.
well, not even just them. Fuck. They might say Steph Curry over LeBron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of his style of play. Like he's shooting threes all day. Shooting threes and dunking. I think shooting threes look way better when you're doing it so much.
Shooting threes is more difficult also though.
Yeah.
It's more difficult. Which you know, like
But I feel like, I don't know. I felt like Jordan would get phased out.
Jordan ain't gonna be
I feel like
phased
it's
out
just-
because everybody is trying to get to the level that
It's so
he is
hard.
at.
But he's like, of all the sports, he's like the hardest person to do it. Like, people are talking about Crosby being better than Gretzky.
Yo, but you know what's another reason why they like if they would
Brady
do
over
it?
Montana.
Yo, another reason why I feel like they probably would do it with Michael Jordan, which I think it's hard to do it with him. But how many times have you seen him a part of NBA shit? Like he's not a part of no slam dunk contest. Like he doesn't do anything for the league.
Not even in the video game, motherfucker.
Not even in the video games.
Yeah.
Whereas
He
LeBron,
is.
Remember that?
LeBron makes himself available.
Creative player.
He's in 2K now, and he's bigger than the game. He don't have to do shit like that. He's too cool for that shit, man.
You see, when you start saying shit like that, that proves my point, man.
I'm just telling you what it is. Like, he's bigger than all of that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But that has nothing to do with why LeBron is not better than Jordan. LeBron is not better than Jordan because he's not as skilled as Michael Jordan is, and he would never be as skilled as Michael Jordan.
I agree with that.
That's why LeBron James is not better than Michael Jordan. Period. And that's how I look at it. Like we can talk about the stats, we can talk about all that. Like we just talk about Steph Curry fucking over LeBron. I feel as though the way Steph Curry plays basketball is a more difficult fashion of basketball than how LeBron James plays basketball.
because LeBron James is gonna bulldoze, lower the shoulder. All right.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
All right.
Bingo.
Here's another example of what I mean. So right now we're in 2017.
Yeah.
Let's say 2029. Oh, not 2029, but let's say 2025. Oh, you think Steph Curry will still be here?
Yes.
Mm.
What is it?
No. Well, I'm not.
Nah, he'll
No,
be a
no.
little old by then. He'll be
All right.
lingering around.
What I'm trying to say is, so now the 17 or 23-year-old at that time in 2029, he's gonna have all these arguments about why LeBron is not better than Curry, because he's gonna remember Curry and not know shit that LeBron did. And when he tries to bring up an argument about how many championships LeBron lost, he's gonna bring up this last one, but he's not gonna know that LeBron didn't lose because of him. He lost because of his team.
I disagree with that.
Okay. What part?
I disagree with the.
Alright.
I disagree with the fact that LeBron wasn't a part of that loss. LeBron didn't play no defense. You can't beat the Warriors if you don't play no defense.
All right, Redo, do you see what I mean? It's like, all right, you can say he doesn't play no defense, but he was putting up all these points. If he wasn't putting up all these points, who was going to do it? Because JR didn't show up.
That's true. Kyrie was iffy.
Kyrie gave him 50. I mean, Kyrie gave him what? What the fuck did Kyrie give him? Kyrie gave him a bunch of 50. 45. Kyrie gave him 40 fucking something. And they still talking about the nigga don't have no fucking help. It's just fucking, it's nonsense. It's the narrative that they created.
Antoine is joking right now.
I'm not joking.
He's joking right now.
Kyrie didn't go off in game, what, 4?
Oh, okay, so you mentioned a specific game at this point. Oh, so you can't tell me Kyrie went off every game. You're going to give me a specific game.
He didn't go off the first 2 games. And you know why LeBron James get... Man, we not gonna hold up. We ain't gonna hold. I ain't got time for this shit, man. Fuck LeBron James. He's an above average. Like he's fast and he's strong. Period. He don't have a jump shot. He don't have a post game.
Who's fast? Whose fault is it that he's a big, strong person?
Yeah, he's fast and he's strong.
But whose fault is that? That's not his fault. He worked to get there.
Yeah, it's not his fault. He was blessed with that. He should thank God every day. Every morning he wake up, he should say, God, thank you for making me fast and strong, because without that, I'll be bricking all fucking day. That's when.
Would you say the same thing about Shaq?
Every day.
I was just thinking it. I was just thinking that mistake.
What?
How you feel about Shaq then, Antoine?
How I feel about Shaq? Like I told you,
yeah.
Shaq is probably the most dominant center ever, right?
Because he was the biggest one.
Nobody could touch this dude. He was that because he was the biggest nigga on the floor. Period.
Right.
And he was more agile than most big, but he was more agile than a nigga that size was supposed to be.
He was not agile.
Olajuwon is way more skilled than Shaq was.
Skilled, yeah.
Way, like he is levels above that dude. Shaq was just fucking unstoppable because you just couldn't do nothing with that size. You couldn't do nothing with him. Once he started posting you up, first of all, by the time he catches the fucking ball, the nigga's damn near under the fucking rim. He catches the fucking ball, he give you that joint, and he bangs it. It wasn't because the nigga can't even shoot free throws. The nigga couldn't even shoot free throws. You can't say that a nigga is skilled and he can't shoot free throws. LeBron is the best player in the league, supposedly the best player in the league, and he shoots 50% from the line. How? Get out of here! Get out of here!
All right. I've proved my point. I'm done with this conversation.
Get out of here.
Redo, your turn.
All right, Redo.
Would y'all want my opinion on LeBron and Shaq? I mean LeBron and Jordan?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of in agreement. Like, I don't think LeBron's better than Jordan in any way possible outside of like athleticism. And that's saying something because we all know when MJ was in his prime, I was an athletic dude. But I certainly don't think like LeBron is touching that. Besides that, in any regard, like the only thing that he might have like a realistic shot at is maybe 3-point shooting. That's because both of them were not really great 3-point shooters to begin with. But at the same time, though, he was doing a lot in the finals. But I think from like a quote unquote Cavs fan perspective, like a lot of them when they started getting the whining about, you know, how they were obviously going to lose the finals, it was he didn't have no help. But I'm like, you return all these players, and on paper at least, they didn't perform to the standard necessarily, but on paper, you had a better squad this year than you did last year. But then again, so did Golden State.
But on paper, I don't go by the on paper shit because, like, everything looks good on paper. I could give.
Danny had the Jags, and on paper they look good, and he ain't do jack.
Well, I was just about to say you can give Antoine the All-Star team on paper. It looks good, but he already beat me to the punch.
Man, crazy.
Yo, like the Heat on paper should have won 4 straight.
Yeah, absolutely. No reason why they shouldn't have on paper. But yeah, I mean, I think, like, I don't think it was that he didn't have so much help. I think people, or quote-unquote Cavs fans, which, you know, LeBron fans, kind of ran to that as an excuse to help preserve his legacy, kind of like the hero thing in a sense. So I don't know. I mean, it's a convoluted discussion.
But see, here's the thing. Yes, this is what I fought him on. You made the team. This is you know, you made the team.
Right.
But you can't say that he didn't have help. Well, I'm sorry, you can't say. Well, yeah, you can say he didn't have help because the team that he made that showed up the year before didn't show up this year. So
yeah,
like I feel like you say, well, you can't say you didn't have help because you made a team, but you made a team thinking that maybe these niggas is gonna show up. You didn't know that these niggas was not gonna show up.
That's true, but I think, yeah, I can't disagree with that. But I think at that point, it kind of becomes a thing of where you kind of have to like watch the game, and then like years later, like I guess more so for y'all than for me, kind of like early '90s finals, because I was like 1, 2, but for me, kind of like mid '90s finals, like Jordan's last three-peat run, I'll have to do like more, like looking back at it, retrospect, kind of looking at it, and then kind of making an opinion. Rather than, like, I think this one for all of us involved will like have to kind of be dissected a little bit more, because I mean, it's so much that went in last year's finals and this year's finals. Like, you know, people or I don't know, I wouldn't say forget, but you know, I think some people don't.
People will forget.
Yeah, like people forget things like.
You know who? It depends on the fan base. Yo,
yeah, exactly.
Fans to this day that sit in the barbershop talking, they be like, "Yo, you remember when you missed that layup?"
Right.
Yo,
yeah.
That was 94, 96. Like
that was 90, 95, I believe.
Yeah.
All right, do you guys believe? Do you guys believe that, like right now, you give a 17-year-old the full season, all 82 games to watch for the 6 seasons of the Bulls, and they're gonna feel the same way you felt? And you can't answer this, Redo, but maybe Antoine. They're gonna feel the exact same feeling you felt back then. Like, and to give you an example of what I mean, do you remember how we felt when 50 Cent first came out?
Yeah.
Like, some things you can't recreate.
Yeah.
True.
I understand what you're saying. And yeah,
so,
they not gonna feel that. Like, what you're saying about that is right. Like people become fans of. I mean, it could be like I was a Bulls fan because, truth be told, I didn't want to be a fucking Bullets fan, and the Bulls what it was at the fucking time. And I agree with that aspect of it, and that's fine. But what I'm saying is, when you look at the two players, like I seen both of them play live. I seen both of them play at their best, and I know who the most skilled player is. It's not no knock on LeBron. LeBron is
Oh
like
no,
me
no,
not talking shit.
well,
LeBron is one of the top 10 players of all time. But
no, no. But see, my argument was not about Michael Jordan being more skilled than him. My argument was about could Michael Jordan ever like be in the conversation with him, and you said he's nowhere near the conversation. That's where this whole thing started. You said he's nowhere near, and that was I thought was false.
as far as legacy, he's close. But as far as skill, no. Right now,
Well, but see, that's where this whole thing started between us. When I'm saying, "Yo, he's in the conversation," you saying, "No, he's not. He's nowhere near it."
I mean, he in the.
But Jordan's not even. But I don't think Jordan was the most skilled player we've ever seen. He's just the person that had it put all together at the best time.
Like
Like a lot of times, the most skilled person is not like
I say
the
Mike is
best.
the most skilled because outside of probably consistent 3-point shooting,
Fuck.
it's
Yeah.
nothing on the floor that he couldn't do. Like,
And
he
I
could
think
take
what
you
adds to
everywhere.
his yeah, and I think what adds to that is like from what I remember, it was he always had like a new facet to his game. Like for me, I can speak more on Kobe obviously, but I remember when Kobe that summer that Kobe came back after working with Olajuwon and took the footwork to a whole new level, and that's still like the best footwork I've ever seen
Is-
outside of Hakeem ever. But
exactly.
so I think for Jordan, like he always, to me, he always added something. There was always circumstances that allowed him or like caused him to have to add something in order to be at the level or maintain the level that he was at. Otherwise, we may not be talking about him with 6 rings. It could have been maybe 4. Like Utah teams was pretty good, and they should have swept Seattle. And maybe it's more so Chicago was just loafing on them, just like, all right, we gonna win this. Like we not even really taking it serious, but they ended up going 6. Like so I think for that reason, it was just like a constant progression. I think that's kind of where maybe LeBron hasn't performed as well as his career's aged, and like the athleticism has maybe gone down a little bit.
It's, Jordan got pushed, man. He got pushed to his limits, and he had to learn new shit to get over
Yeah.
obstacles. He had to learn, like, everybody talk about the 6 people, but you gotta talk about what happened before that. He was in wars that he was losing. And that he had to learn how to fucking get over that shit. LeBron, he's so fucking weak, and what he's dominant at is so fucking dominant that he don't really have to learn the other aspects. Like he one of the most dominant players to ever fucking play the game. You cannot stop when that dude drives the fucking paint. But if somehow you can slow that down, he becomes a different player. With Jordan,
Like
you take one thing from him, he do another thing. Like same thing with Kobe. Kobe was scoring like that in his later years because he had the fucking footwork. Like you could be straight up on him and he still find an opening because his footwork get him a little slight opening shot. That's the difference between them. Like I feel as though once LeBron can't jump like that no more, it's over. It is over.
yeah, I'm real interested to see that. Like I really want to see that.
Unless he work on it. Like I ain't saying you can't get it, but right now he don't got it. So, but that's what up. All right, so we talked about that shit for too fucking long. We about to let Redo tell us the motherfucker. We about to let Redo tell us.
Bro, I
tell
need to
us-
hear this story, man.
We about to get into what the fuck everybody been fucking waiting on. And we about to let Redo exactly what happened between him and his queen and what got him ready to fucking bounce. And I know what it is. It's lack of fucking action, man. You can't
Yep.
be out here.
Basically, I mean, yeah, like
Whoa. Time out.
uh-huh.
They didn't know about this.
Wait, time out. So you telling me the same guy who was just chilling on the sidelines watching everybody else play, all of a sudden he got a little taste of being on the field and he want to be on the field all the time?
Talking
Yeah,
about
but
me?
he didn't score.
See, it's like the all right. Let me. All right. Okay. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm sure y'all know what to expect in the next couple seconds. Picture a guy like, it's a number of guys I could name. We'll just say we'll say Kevin Garnett. All right. So picture KG. Dude was in one spot for a while, right? And had pretty good success overall. If you don't count the quote unquote main thing, which was a championship that he never got in Minnesota, he had pretty good success. But after years, I believe 12 years of undying loyalty, right? He look up. It's 2007. They missed the playoffs, and he like 30 years old. He like, I gotta get this ring somehow, some way, and I love y'all, Minnesota, but I gotta get to this. I gotta get to this ring, like real soon, and it's not gonna happen here. So, to bring that back into proper perspective, picture me now. You know, if I could show y'all some of the women over the years, most of them, that
we're talking about the ones with the glitter, the one where you wrote all of this.
Yeah, yeah. Like, and I'm gonna break it down for you. So you got early years, came in the, KG came in the league, was like a phenom to an extent. You know, like you could see the potential, and that was me, like in the MySpace era, like when I had all the different pictures and the 3D glasses. Yeah, had to fit it, the 50-pound earring, all that, right? 1,000+ friends. Like, I remember, I was like, fuck English class. I was trying to get on that bus to see my picture comments at 3:30 in the afternoon. Like, you know, so picture that. So I knew for a while, I was like, all right, maybe not. I feel like I could be, right? So eventually, later in the MySpace years, talking like 07, late 06, but definitely 07. Certain chicks come along, and I run into them, and we talk for a minute, that kind of thing. But it kind of like, that's kind of where it tapered off, because I wouldn't even to this point call it risk averse, but there was many parts to the game that I had to learn through trial and error, and a lot more error than trial, if that makes sense. So yeah, and it was a constant thing though. So it's like I'm talking to these girls that look good, but at the same time I'm running into the same problem, and running into the same problem over and over. It culminated in the glitter incident. Like, yeah, I took absolutely no action when I should have, but at the same time, it's all I knew, right? So I've been playing the game a certain type of way this whole time. I just chill, right? I was like, you know what, like fuck it. I'm not. All these joints want attention. I'm not gonna be the one to. F1 bills, like the shit is actually pretty good, but I now realize, like, I don't look at all the things that are good so much. I look at what I'm missing, because I'm 27, and it's like, damn, like, yeah, you in your prime, yeah, you've done pretty good considering the way that you have decided to play the game, so to speak, but at the same time, the things that are missing, the little things that are missing here and there, become very big when you don't have them.
and she doesn't have she's not getting her shit straight. So
Oh,
like
no, that's a good
like
reason to break up.
while
Yeah, that's a whole
so
different story.
so while I'm like trying to fix my life and become like a better person, she's like stuck where she's at, and it's not weighing me down. But at the same time, like there's other people who could be in my life who are like nurses and fucking teachers. So it's like I have all this potential, and like she wasn't
She's
really
a
like she
liability.
it's not even more about being a liability. She just wasn't helping me level up. So like
Yeah.
for example, like this girl, she's like, yo, I could run a mile in 6 minutes. I said, bet. So I went out and I did my fastest mile. And then me and her chill, and it's like, all right, cool. You know, so she can motivate me in a way that this girl can't even motivate. And it's not even about her. It's
Yeah, I feel that.
I
Like
could do it.
it's real shit. Like
but
You're
it
still
hurts,
a
man.
savage at the end of the day, though.
Yeah, but it still hurts.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
human.
man.
Hey, but at least you man enough to do it. A lot of niggas are just settled.
yeah,
A lot of people just settle and be like, nah, I don't know how to do it. I'm a coward or whatever.
It was hard, man. It took me like 3 weeks.
Yo, how many people you slept with in those 3 weeks that wasn't her?
5.
Hey, they made it easier.
I don't know how y'all do it, man. I don't know how y'all
Redo,
do it.
you got to learn how to do it, Redo.
I mean, but the thing for me is I don't want to. Like I'm
Right up. Why do you sound like? Why does he sound like me? Oh my god.
He want to see it. He want to see it. Cuz, he about to go good. Why you didn't tell Earth, man? That's the nigga off that's Tap Tap. That's the nigga off they probably. Yeah. I don't know. You ain't never seen him?
It's
That's big. That's name right there. True, like butter, baby. That's beans right there. Yeah. Butter. That's baby boy. That ain't baby boy. That's the other nigga, like butter, baby. Right, he the one that got the nuts and smashed the crap out of him.
before.
Yeah, like, I mean, cause truthfully, like, I mean, I'm real rap. I'm not like y'all mentioned. Like, I think like Red said earlier. I forgot the post he had made, but he had made it, and I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to remember that for the podcast. But he was like, it was something related to Jay. But anyway, it's like, yeah, like I still,
Yeah.
it's like it's my prime, you know.
Yeah.
And being that I never had that period where I was just like just going clean in. It's
But
like
don't
at certain
try to be something that you're not though. At the same time,
right.
if that's not you. That's not you. Like, and you just keep it moving.
What?
But I think what it sounds like is you've gotten a taste of consistency, and now you want more.
I just want to fuck, to be honest. Like, like for real, that's basically all it comes down to. Like, that's the only thing that's missing. Like,
so there's no consistency.
No consistency in that regard, yeah. Because one day, you know, I could be going in just about every other way besides literally sticking my shit in and getting to work. But on other days, it's like I'm too tense, or you know, some
You are or she's tense?
she.
Yo.
So like,
You gotta get her in the mood. You gotta.
Wait. So have y'all done the deed? I
No.
missed that.
you mean just straight fuck, like had sex? Nah.
Yeah.
Literally everything
Wait,
else in the
what y'all
book,
do?
yeah.
Light candles and meditate and stuff.
Are you waiting for marriage?
Yeah, like and she had,
yeah.
and she had.
Yo, man, I really think that you shouldn't do that. just because let's say you guys get mad. Like, yo, I got two frat brothers. I got a frat brother who got married, and a year later he woke up with his girl, with his wife. They got divorced. They were together for 8 years. So imagine this girl you haven't been with for that long. You haven't been fucking her for 8 years, and then boom, y'all get married. And you already had sex, so you know what sex feels like. I don't know if she did or she didn't. And then you have sex,
She hasn't.
and then you're like, this is regular, and I'm gonna be inside of this for the rest of my life.
I know. That's exactly. So I'm like, so you mean to tell me I'm not faulting her for the shots I didn't take when they were right there in my face early on. That's on me. Like, now looking back on it, I realize that, but that's one other story. But I'm thinking, like, yeah, like, here I am, physical peak in terms of just, like, working out, shit like that. Career, I'm looking forward to this shit, like, about to be on the up and up, hopefully sooner than later, and all that. And this is it? Like, I'm waiting, and I'm gonna have one body. Now, it's one that is, I'm close to, but one forever.
Hey,
with all this, what up?
Is she a virgin?
Yeah.
Okay, she a virgin. Just fuck other girls, man, and keep her. Just fuck other girls. Keep her. Go do your
Redo
thing,
can't do that, man.
but keep her.
Yeah.
Keep her.
Everybody
like,
not
you
built like
don't want to
that,
give
man.
up on that, man, because you already 27. And once you hit 30, these bras out here washed up, man. They used up.
That's
all
not
that type
not
shit.
100% true.
That's
But
like 80% true, Redo. Don't
It's
listen to
about- it's
fucking
about
Manny.
80.
I'm telling you, these 30-year-old bras out here, they used up. You give up on her, you ain't gonna
Listen.
find that fresh. You gotta hold on to her.
Exactly.
But
No,
Exactly.
Redo. Don't, yo, bro, Redo, don't believe it. Man, he's fucking specs.
Man, go do your fucking thing, man. You have to take that chance. Like, trust me, these girls out here, it don't matter if they look good or they specs or whatever. At 30 years old and plus, they done been through a couple motherfucking neighborhoods, man. It's
Redo,
2017. It's
First of all,
2017.
Redo,
You got you
Uh-huh.
a joint that's fresh.
he's 60% right. He's only 60% right. This is
no,
what's
he's
gonna
right.
happen.
You hold on
He's
to
right.
her.
They got fucked. But at the end of the day, like, everyone gets fucked. First of all, you like 27. You're not gonna marry a 30-year-old girl. After you leave
Right.
this girl, your next shorty could be like 23.
Yeah, I should be
24.
23 in September. So yeah, that's actually a good
Wait, Redo,
reference.
how old are you? 27?
Yeah, I'm 27 now.
Yo,
I
Redo,
thought you-
Redo.
I'm not saying, and this is not like me wishing anything bad. I'm not saying she's gonna stay, because you know what's fucked up? You might be holding out.
She may leave
And
you. She may be
she may
fucking
leave
somebody.
you. Hey, I'm not gonna say that, but
sorry. No, yeah. I don't want to say that, but it's always a reality. Sorry,
it is a reality. But here's the other part. You're over here. I'm not gonna say wasting time with her, but you're over here giving her all of your time, all your bread in this one basket. And so,
Right.
what's gonna happen is if things don't work out with you and her, now it's like, damn. Not only have you been out the game and things have changed, but you've been out the game and you haven't smashed. So now you gonna have to find it. You ain't gonna have to find a chick. You gonna have to fake it until you make it with the next chick. You gotta fake it and make it with the next chick because she's gonna be able to. The way you are, she's gonna be able to smell the
rawness.
Yeah,
She's gonna be able to smell it, man. It's true. She's going.
This is why I say you keep her. You go out and fuck you a couple joints and groom and make her into what you want. Her to be. That's what you
Redo, don't cheat on her because you cheat on her, it's just gonna be and it's gonna end up worse. It's better than
How?
that.
If she
I'm
don't
not gonna
find
say
out,
break
how
up.
is it gonna end up worse? How?
No, break up with her before you cheat on her, man.
Yeah,
so
I want to do that. Yeah.
So break up with her. Okay, so now he break up with her. So now Redo's
Now
a
what?
27-year-old kid.
Now he could go in
So what?
smash specs.
So he don't even have to smash specs. But so what you break up with her?
Like Redo, I'm sure he can get him a decent fucking female. But
All right, so why can't he do that at 30 then?
At 30 years old, so
I mean-
so you talking about like he gonna be 30 and he gonna be dealing with somebody that's like 23, 24 type shit.
Yo, so he's supposed. All right, you know what the messed up part is? Reto's value does not. The main value here does not align with hers, which is she wants to wait until marriage. And Reto pretty much lied to get in this situation because it is a lie. Reto is not trying to wait until marriage.
I mean, alright,
Not anymore.
it's like, yeah, basically,
Not
like,
anymore. He thought he could
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah,
Like,
I know I
I-
can't do that shit.
Reto, you wanna fucking, you
Oh,
wanna
I may have
dang.
overestimated my
Oh.
patience.
Yo,
Right,
Twan,
you are one of them boys.
I'm 27. I'm gonna be 28 next month. So you telling me that I'm never gonna find anybody?
Hey, Flash, I'm telling you straight up. If you hit 30 and you try to get somebody in your age, I mean, if you don't care, you don't fucking care. But when them bitches got miles and they fucking done been through shit, like
Wait. Time out. Wait, hold
Bro,
on.
there's no bitch. There's no bitch that I'm.
because I gotta hear this. What is it saying?
dog. Once you hit the age
That
of
at
30, first
30?
of all, the
Okay.
best fucking females, are getting fucking snatched up at young age. I'm talking 21.
Not
22.
really, man.
20
Not
fucking
really,
three.
man.
Unless they on that I'm about my career type shit, I'm just going to focus on that shit and then I'll worry about some shit later. But that's not no high percentage of fucking females. A lot of these females that's out here that's single and they 30, that's because they single because, I mean, if they okay, let's say they are 8 or 9. A fucking 8 or 9 that's fucking 30 years old and single. How? How the fuck did she get to the
Yo,
age of
it
fucking
happens,
30?
man.
And she's
It
fucking
happens.
gorgeous and she's single. How?
It happens.
Ain't no
It
fuck-
happens.
It does
It
not
happens.
happen. It only
You know what it
happens
is?
because
He
she got
lives in
fucked
DC.
over. It only happens
No,
because she
no,
got
no,
fucking
no,
fucked
no.
over.
It's not
That's
even
the
a
only
DP thing.
reason.
I think it sounds like experience. Like Fawn's heart was broken by a bad chick, and then he just changed forever. or some shit. But Fawn, I definitely disagree
that's the
with
fucking
you.
real shit, dog. So
Yeah,
you telling me it's all these bad fucking girls out here walking the fucking streets at the age of
Yeah.
fucking 27, 28 years old, and
Yeah.
Yup.
and they're
Yeah.
single.
Yeah.
So they're just single. They
Yeah.
ain't fucking
Yo,
nobody.
yo,
They not fucking nobody.
Antoine.
They not doing no
They're
shit like
fucking.
that. They just
They're
single
fucking.
because
What's
they
wrong
want to
with
be.
yo? But I'm fucking. You're fucking. Everyone's fucking. What's wrong with them
that's
fucking?
what I'm saying,
I
like,
guarantee you they're
them
not
bitches-
fucking as much as me.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, these bitches are like these girls are fucking 30 years old and they're single. They got big fucking. They like a 200,000 mile truck. Like you go to the
Yo.
used lots and you
Twan, yo.
and you get you a 200,000 mile truck. It's the fucking
Yo.
truth. Everybody's fucking, like Flash said. Everybody's fucking everybody. And
So
what does that
got a
mean,
joint
though?
that's supposedly
Not
not
everybody,
fucking nobody.
man.
You
There's-
keep her
there's
and you
some
go
people
get
that
your
actually
rocks off
value
and then you go
themselves
back to her.
and don't
Renault.
do that
Trust
type
me.
of stuff.
Yeah.
Huh?
Make it
Yo,
sound like
Antoine.
Yo.
generalizing for all females, like every female carries herself that way. They don't.
Yo, Antoine.
not
There's
saying-
girls out there. There's
saying
girls
it's
out there who are in the 30-year-old range, who, like, I used to believe that. Oh, there's no such thing as a virgin. You will find a 20. If Reto's out here, they're out here.
Hey, Manny. Real talk.
Yeah.
Don't sugarcoat the fucking shit. You run into fucking 20 girls the fucking mall. You run into 20 girls tomorrow. How many of them virgins? And how many of them ain't been with at least... You run into 20 girls and they all 27 to 30-year-old range. How many of them
Henri.
virgins and how many of them ain't got 20 bodies?
Yo, but
In
I mean,
2017.
the 20 bodies is excessive.
Man, just like my man Flash just said, everybody's fucking everybody, bro.
Everybody is, but that
Everybody's out
doesn't
here
mean.
fucking like pussy is out of fucking cream. Like that shit is so. It doesn't take nothing. It takes a fucking.
Hold on. So what's wrong with a bitch has 20
Yes.
bodies?
Huh?
So what's wrong with a bitch that got 20 bodies?
What's wrong? A girl that got 20 bodies versus a girl that don't have no bodies?
No,
see,
what's wrong?
you were-
What's wrong with 20? How many bodies you got?
Yeah, like
I'm not
what's
saying it's not-
what does the body count matter?
What does the
That's
body
what I'm
count matter against a girl that don't have no bodies?
No,
I don't know, man.
as opposed to what you're doing.
No,
Maybe I
I'm
want the
saying,
experience.
I'm saying like,
And,
I'm saying as far as Reto's situation, like Reto girl apparently don't have nobody, and you put her up,
So what?
and you put her up
Hey.
against a girl that got 30 bodies. Are you fucking kidding me? Don't nobody
maybe he
want no
wants
washed
someone who
up
could put
fucking
it on
girl,
him.
man. Don't nobody want
Maybe he
nobody
wants someone
with
who could put it on
everywhere
him,
they go
man.
to where she like, oh, don't nobody want that shit, man. She know the whole
Hey,
fucking block.
that's not as common as you think, though.
Man, well, maybe it's, I don't know. Right on, am I tripping? But maybe it's from where I'm from. That's just, maybe
Yeah,
that's
See,
just,
I'm with you
Experience
because of
more
the
so than
regional
where you're
aspect.
from.
maybe it's just where I'm from. You know,
Nah,
I
yeah,
don't know
like-
how it is out
experience.
and why. But out here, yes. That
Yeah,
is,
I can
like,
vouch
come
for that.
on. Like,
There's girls out here with 20, 30 bodies too. Like,
Word,
that's fine.
easily.
But,
And they
but
bad as hell too.
dog.
See, like I think of
Yo.
it like,
No, I'm Antoine. So
Yeah.
let's say you meet a chick at 32. She has 20 bodies, and she's been smashing since she was 18. What is the issue? Or
and
16.
she's everything you want her to be.
And
Oh,
at
I'm gonna take
16.
that because I'm fucking 32. But
What?
if I was fucking, but if I had the opportunity to take the a girl just as fucking good that only smashed 3 niggas, I'm taking that. Hands
But
down.
what does the all right? So let's say she
Because there's less
smashed.
fucking issues. The chances are you're not understanding what I'm saying. They
I'm not.
they done been through shit, man. It causes fucking dramas, all this type of shit. Like
Yeah.
like Reto,
Hey,
like
Reto,
Reto goes to the
don't
movies
co-sign
one
with GF,
fucking night, and this bitch wondering what the fuck the nigga add and shit because the nigga that she fucked last time went to the movies and fucked her best friend or some shit like that. She's fucked
Yeah,
up in
but
the
you
head.
could, yeah, but you could also fuck a bitch with with no bodies who's crazy.
I mean,
Word.
it's possible.
And she has
but-
True.
no body for a reason.
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I
Reto
said,
co-signing
you
both
got girls
sides.
out here that just ain't fuck no niggas because they was just focused on their motherfucking mission. That's possible. That's possible.
Yo, look, Reto. Yo, there's this chick. She's a nurse. For the last like 3 months, she used to drunk text me and drunk call me like 3 in the morning. But I'll be like with my shorty, so I would never answer. She's a nurse, my nigga. She's like 28, 29. Bitch, she's bad. And it's like, alright, you know. So she's probably fucking other niggas now, cause I wasn't fucking her. But at the end of the day, if let's say like this girl was like, yo, Flash, you know, like 2 years on the road, oh, you know, what's good? Let's like take each other serious. So we were like fucking for like months or whatever. Like actually, it's been like 2 years. Should I say no because I know that she was fucking other niggas?
not necessarily. No.
There's no
Yo,
problem
Reto.
with that. Everybody's
Hey.
fucking.
Yo, Reto, the best thing for you to do, and I realized this around, I guess, your age. You're not at the top of the food chain, and what I mean by that is, I feel like athletes, like the niggas with a lot of money, they're at the top of the food chain when it comes to like being able to do whatever they want. So you just
Yeah.
gotta do whatever you can to stay
Ahead of the
there.
game.
Yeah, to do whatever you can to stay
Like in demand, kinda.
in demand. Yeah. So whatever, that's a win for you. So it doesn't matter. Like when you're in demand, like basically, if you're a sports broadcaster, you're gonna run in circles. Your circle is gonna change. You're gonna meet quality women. But if you ain't
Yeah.
doing shit and you working at like, let's say Walmart, the chances of you running into like some bad chick is slim. I ain't gonna say slim to none, but if you probably get what I mean.
It's less.
It's
It's less.
So
Yeah.
stay at the
She's
top of
shopping
the
at
food chain.
Walmart.
Yes, stay at the top of the food chain and try your best, man. But don't settle for that chick just because she's a virgin. That virgin shit is stupid
It's overrated.
because it's overrated. That's elementary thinking.
Yeah, like, alright, so, yeah, the more I thought about it, I guess, like, recent years, I'm like, because even I was talking about it, I was texting it in between, like, downtime at work. I'm like, damn, like, now I see, like, a joint with more experience could be, in some ways, better. Like, that don't gotta,
She's
like,
not gonna
be...
put you through that bullshit. Cause you know what? A 30-year-old who's been around whatever, she's gonna smash.
Ain't got time to waste.
She's not gonna
Oh
let
yeah,
you.
she don't got time no way. She's
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah,
Right.
she
She's
gonna.
gonna be like, nigga, you gonna
Hey.
pull out or not? Excuse my language.
Hey, she might teach you something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She gonna
So,
teach you
but
something because she knows fucking everything.
So what?
Wow, yo, tell me don't sound like Twan had a bad experience.
Some bitch tied him up.
She gonna teach you something because she done been through the whole fucking book.
Yo,
That's why the
hey,
fuck she
hey,
gonna teach you
Redo.
something.
yeah.
Redo, that mindset of, man, I don't want a good-looking girl or a great-looking girl because they're bringing too much trouble. That's bad. That's not a good mindset to have.
Well,
Because
alright.
That's like, yo, no lie, that mindset, I agree with Manny so much. That mindset sounds like it reaches out in other areas of your life. Like, I'm not going to go for the high-paying job.
Or I don't want to go cop
wanna
that
be a-
Benz. I don't want to cop that Benz because they might steal it or try to rob me because they think I got money. Fuck that shit.
Bro, women bring problems, man. All women bring problems.
Word. Whether they have bodies or they don't have bodies.
And they're gonna
Yeah.
argue with you
It's
about
about
everything.
bodies.
They're not
It's
gonna
about
know
what
what
the
they
fuck
want to
they've been
eat.
through.
Like all
Yeah,
women,
that's
I've
true.
been through some shit.
all women are problems, bro. They're all the same.
Yeah,
Some
that's
are
true.
crazier than
Shit,
others. Some
Like,
are crazier
All
than
about the
others.
experience.
You got fucking trust issues and shit, and the bitches that done been broken up like a motherfucker.
Yo,
up.
see,
I'm telling you, bro.
Antoine is over here talking about, like, I don't know if he meant trust issues
Like,
with
talking about deep
bodies,
shit.
but yo, you could be over here, yeah, both waiting till marriage, but she's literally waiting till marriage, but she's flirting with 100 niggas a day at work. Like, she got a work husband. You gonna be sick. You gonna be sick knowing that she's over here flirting with these niggas, and you over here playing, you know, Mr. Apron with a housewife or a house husband.
Yeah, like, all right, so like a couple of things. Like, I think the first one, as far as just like the idealizing the no body part, like I did for a good while, but after a while that didn't really matter. It wasn't as high like on the food chain for like it was more so just like, yo, she
Don't hurt her.
it's just like she basically just like down for whatever, just for me, like as a person, like anything I could probably depend. Well, I ain't gonna say depend, but relative to people, like just the average person, like I could probably depend on just down ass chick type of thing.
That's good.
Yeah, so a lot of the allure, like I don't really, I mean, and I never like have considered like leaving or anything, though I have considered some side play, I ain't gonna lie, but never considered leaving because like and like, yeah, I never considered leaving because Toronto, like coming from round the way, like that shit is difficult to find.
Yo,
like
the world is huge, man. You're like focused, like you're thinking small. You're thinking small.
Like I see what y'all saying. I'm just saying from like just yeah, okay, I can see now that I think about it, I can see exactly what you're saying, but maybe I've grown up with the mentality of like when you get a good one, keep them, and not necessarily like don't look for great, but when you find one that you know is good enough for you and you may or may not, damn. Y'all kind of making sense. I can see y'all making sense now. Like,
I feel like I'm watching
bro, you're gonna meet another girl, and then you're gonna be like, "Whoa, yo, what was I thinking before? This girl's the girl." And then you're gonna leave her, and you're gonna meet another one. You're gonna think the same thing. Then you're gonna meet another one, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, the other three were nothing compared to you. You're better than all three of them put together."
Yo, Redo, I fall in love every time I get a coworker. I got this man right now. She got a fat ass. Like, she's a nice chick. She's a nice chick, but at the end of the day, I know that I can replace her with a million other women who get a job there.
Yeah, see, and I feel the same way, but it's like, do I really want to go through the trouble? Like, because no one just...
You're comfortable right now. You're comfortable right now. That's the problem.
Exactly.
You're comfortable. So because you're comfortable with what you have, and like you feel like you may not be able to find it again, you won't take the chance. So that's like you being at like a job that you've been at for like 5 years, compared to like going somewhere else and, you know, having a chance to grow.
Yeah, I can.
The best thing you can do is tell her. At least tell her, see what she thinks about it.
Brother, don't tell that girl nothing. Don't tell that girl.
Yo, what do you mean?
Yeah, don't listen is fine, man. Communication is everything.
No, communication.
Yeah,
is
exactly.
number one thing.
Communication is everything.
The communication is number one thing in any fucking relationship. You have to be able to talk to whoever. It don't matter if it's a girlfriend or just your motherfucking anything. Everything.
So then, how you gonna go and sit there and tell her don't say nothing?
It's fucking key. But unless you're gonna tell her like, listen, man. If you're gonna tell her something, tell her, listen. Like we done been together for a hot little minute. You know, like. I'm trying to do what I have to fucking do. I'm looking, like I'm 27 years old and I need some motherfucking action. Unless you're gonna go to her and tell her, because that's exactly what the fuck it is. Unless you're gonna go to her and keep it 100 with her like that, there's nothing else for you to do.
But that's what I just told him. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't saying leave her. I'm saying go tell her, you know, what's up.
Just bring the issue up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just tell her straight like that.
And then, if she's not with it, then you leave her.
No, if she's not with it, you just go fuck with the motherfucking guy and come home to her.
But he doesn't want to cheat.
That's what you do.
I would cheat. That's
Okay, so just leave her alone. Let her go. Let her go. Let show. So that's the only issue that y'all not fucking. Like she do everything else. Y'all just not.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a big issue.
That's a
yeah,
big
it really like when I be wanting to like get it in or whatever, and it's like, damn, I forgot about this shit. I was like, oh shit, well, get the head or something, and off I go.
Yo, in college, I was fucking the baddest bitch I ever fucked. She's number one on my list of however many bodies I got. And after a while, like we were fucking for like 2.5 years, whatever. She stopped fucking me, but she still wanted to hang out, and I would sleep over at her crib, and she just wouldn't give it up. So I had like a counselor. He's man cool. His name was West Van Dunk. He's fucking man. He's like an uncle, whatever. And he was like, "Yo, Flash, my brother, if she's not having sex with you anymore, then she's not fulfilling your needs. And she doesn't fulfill your needs, then do you really need her in your life?" And I was like, "Oh my god." Yo,
Yeah.
Like, and that's what it is, bro. Like if you have, if there's something that's missing, then you gotta get that. And if you're not getting that from the situation you're in, then sooner or later something's gonna crack.
Yeah, that's real shit.
Okay, so go ahead and leave her alone, right? And we're gonna be visiting this shit in a year. And I want you to tell me the type of bitches you done ran into within that motherfucking year. And if they did everything she did, like she fucked, if they did everything she did, if they was better, like go ahead, let her go. Let the little girl that do everything except fuck go.
I want to know who hurt you, man. That's what I want to know.
No,
Yo, the little Spanish girl leave you, Twan?
Nah, we coolin'. But first of all,
somebody hurt your heart, yo.
No, ain't nobody fucking. I'm just telling you what the fuck I see. Like, go ahead and do that and see, like how Flash fucking telling you, like you went into all these bitches. Just see, brother. Just see, man. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
See, another thing though, like I wouldn't do that here because, well, I can't speak off of like a general, yeah. I can't speak off like a general state population, but where I'm at, I like ain't much quality traffic that come through these parts. Based off what I see from like off the day to day, like ain't a whole lot. So even if I was at that point where I was like, all right, I'm ready to just be off like just some single shit and just look for the action like until whenever. Like I don't think I'd find action that I deem quality enough to warrant being single up here.
Yo, Redo.
Yeah.
Because see, now I'm confused. You
Uh-huh.
don't want high quality. Now you're saying you don't want low quality.
No, I meant like, all right, high quality is cool. I don't want high maintenance in terms of like just the extra shit. Like, yeah,
What's the extra shit? Yeah, I want to hear this. What's the extra shit?
The extra shit is like, okay, I I don't want somebody that's like just fishing for attention. I hate it. Like now, if you get attention from because you look good, that's one thing. Cool, I can deal with that. But because I mean, at the end of the day, I don't. Despite my lack of history compared to most others, I really don't feel like if somebody on my arm that a nigga can or a nigga gonna be able to take her off my arm without putting some quality ass work.
Relax, cause that shit can happen to anybody.
No, it's true, and it's happened. It's happened to me before, though in a very roundabout, long distance type of way. But I'm just at that. That's just to say I'm at like a certain point of confidence in myself, to where it's just like, if she go, she go. Fuck it. But
Ghetto, you know what I think you suffer from? It's
what's
like
that?
called analysis paralysis. Like you
That's
analyze
true.
shit way too much,
right?
You analyze shit way too much, and then it stops you from living.
Yeah, I could agree with that. That's kind of how I got to this point. It was a lot of like, all right, when do I make this move instead of just doing it. Being that like I had to kind of like get my way to that position more by myself than anything. It's like when I got to certain points, I'm like, oh shit, like I should do this, but maybe it's not the right time, and then I end up doing nothing, and then it ended up being nothing because they would leave or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of true. But now, I mean, I'm good now. Like truthfully, I am good. But it's just in that instance, I was like, I'm trying to get my rocks off, and yeah.
So you're not trying to get your rocks off
in your
anymore.
pocket.
I mean, it's like I don't mind waiting. In that instance, though, the shit kind of had me blown, and just for and more so, just from little shit. After a while, like it's like that power struggle stage where a couple of times like you might just like get like. Nah, fuck no. But she you just might be bickering off of some little shit. And you be like, yo, what the fuck are you here for?
Hey, Redo, man, you should live, man. You're young, you're good years. Like you're not even at your prime yet. Don't let her waste your shit, man.
Man, listen, if you love her, or if you think it's worth it, then stay with it. If you don't think it's worth it, don't second guess. Like Ming said, don't do that analysis paralysis and then keep it moving. But if you think it's worth it, do it, man.
If you're second guessing it, then that's your answer right there. Because if you were good, you wouldn't second guess it.
No. You could say, I second guess my girl sometimes too, but I wouldn't leave her.
Nah, I don't know about that, man.
Everybody just gave their opinion. Can I give it?
There's nothing wrong with second guessing.
Nah, Antoine told you to settle. That's what he did.
I didn't tell you to fucking settle.
Yeah, you did. You told him to settle because there's nothing out here.
You're in a position where you don't really know what you want to do with this fucking girl. Period.
I mean, I know what I'm gonna do. Like at the end of the day, I'm going to stay. Like I'm going to stay. I'm more. I've had more. Literally every box is checked off, and the one box that's not checked off.
You should check that box.
Everything is checked off except that.
That's a very important box.
Go get that.
Yeah, it's the most important box, and you're not checking that.
Every other box.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
all right, hold on. Before, hold on. I got to see what time it is real quick, because I don't got much time left. It's 9:48. All right, I got like 10 minutes before I gotta pick up from work.
Huh? You gotta pick up from work.
Yes, I got like 10 minutes. So let me tell y'all. So now this may complicate things further, and it may add to y'all's points. But at different points. Alright, so at different points, she has been like a couple weeks ago when I got her from the airport, she was on this study abroad trip for like a month and a half. So
wow, and she never mind. Go ahead.
So got her from the airport.
Giving it up.
So got her, had a night out with back to the hotel, right? Basically, she basically was like, yeah, should we go ahead and do this right here? And I'm thinking,
wait, not doing what?
She wanted to fuck basically.
You should have whipped it out.
Are you sure?
No,
that that was word?
it was already. She was like
She was talking about like,
the,
should we do it here? And she meant
the-
like order room service or something.
the verbatim question was like, should we have sex now?
She asked me that.
Yeah.
What are you doing, man?
No, but hold on, but see, this is the quandary that I'm in. Like, it's like if I do it, it's over. If I don't,
What do you mean it's over?
Yeah.
like, okay.
Or like having to break
Nah.
it to a parent or something.
Yeah, it's like she gonna be like, oh, I can't believe you did this, or like some like,
What?
well, no.
Oh, you're too old for that, my guy.
Yeah.
Yo, hey, yo, my brain hurts.
27-year-old man.
Yeah, I don't know,
My
man.
brain hurts.
I don't know, man.
So,
Hey, Antoine, you got nothing to say?
Yeah, I don't know.
Antoine, you got nothing to say? Hey, what you got? Hey, Antoine, what you got to say?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, try and
Hey,
word.
I'm mad Redo waited until 10 minutes before he had to go pick up his girl. We should have said this shit in the beginning, man.
I know. I well, yeah.
that would have
all
saved
the different,
conversation, bro. We would have been up with that.
Oh, man.
but
Hey, you know when you laugh and then you feel your body heat?
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man, you tripping, man.
So,
Oh, man.
You're too old for that, man.
I'm so,
Man.
If she gives it up, it's her fault. She's a grown up
It ain't
True.
even- It ain't even
Yeah.
a fault thing. She clearly wants it.
but she don't really want it. Like she might say she do, but I know. I just know like it would just lead to chaos.
Redo, if she says she does and she's actually lying, why would you want to play with somebody who's playing those type of games?
Yeah. Good point. Good point. Good point. Very good point.
Yo,
Wait,
there's a lot
what?
of flags in the
It's a
situation,
battle
man.
for,
There's a lot
for
of flags,
church? It's
man.
like a religion thing, or that? Is
Yeah.
Nah, not for Redo.
Not for
No,
like
it's
not
not
for me
for
so
her,
much, but for her, yeah.
All right, Redo. If that's like a chick purposely sending her girlfriend over to your crib and leaving her there on purpose and telling the girl to try to play games with you so she can try to catch you, see if she, oh yeah, I can trust Redo, he wouldn't cheat on me. What type of shit is that, man? You're too old for this.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're wasting
Might have to
prime
sit her down
fucking
and
years
tell her,
playing
like,
games.
No.
If the situation arises, are you okay?
Oh, I mean, if now, like if it happens again, I'm gonna just do it. But
No, don't. If it happens again, I think you got to go and make it happen.
Yeah, you
oh
touch
yeah,
her.
I mean, and that's the thing. Like every time. Oh, I mean, and rightfully so. It's because I start the shit, which is fine. But at the same time, it's like, what if I didn't? Like, what if I just like fell back and just chilled? Like, well, it
What?
probably wouldn't be a whole lot going on, perhaps.
Yo, Redo confusing me, man.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Nah, I'm saying like,
I'm
all right, to initiate the point to where she's
no,
like,
no, we get you, but you're
Uh-huh.
confused.
I get what you're saying.
We understood what you said, but it's like, really?
oh, just like the question, like why am I entertaining it?
No, how is this? How are we even at this point? Like, how is this what we're talking about right now?
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't know.
So we got like 5 minutes, like so.
Oh, it's not clinical.
You say you got like
Yo,
5 minutes, like so.
Juan,
so,
did you say anything about Manny? Did I miss that?
Oh yeah, you missed it. I made too
Alright.
much sense.
Manny created his own narrative and ran with the shit. But Redo, so let me get this. Let me. So when you and this girl out together, and like y'all
Right.
somewhere chilling or some type of shit, and you ready to motherfucking do what you do, What exactly?
Right.
Like y'all just chilling. You don't like try the shit out. You don't like try to get her to. You don't see how she gonna act if you do certain shit or just.
I mean, try like
Nah, that's what
He
I want,
does.
though.
He said he does,
yeah, that happens all the time.
Okay.
but he wants her to start it.
I mean, and she don't even necessarily got. I mean, it would be cool
Bro.
if like the ratio was down a bit. But yeah, it's like maybe like sometimes when I start, it's like she like be like no, like not necessarily nah, but she'll like I had like my
She'd be
fingers
like,
in her.
No.
Shit, like I had like my fingers in her and shit like in like closing her legs because she's too tense or some shit like that.
Oh,
Yo,
no.
you don't have to answer this, but this is like you don't have to answer this. But she be giving you head.
Yeah.
Yo, you don't be wildin', like you don't be tight, like oh.
What you mean? Hold on, what you hold on, repeat.
Yeah, you know what you got
You know what I mean, man.
So you be like, is it like reverse? Like when she does the shit to me?
Hey,
Nah,
but-
man,
Yeah.
like she be giving you head, and you just don't be like
just
you know,
wanna
face
urge
fucking
to
her.
grab her by the
Yeah,
pussy.
like
You
man,
wanna
physical,
pull
like
her.
oh.
Nah, I ain't never made like no war,
Nah,
no
you-
shit like that.
Nigga, you have to make
Hey, this shit-
the sound, but
This shit
the
like-
next time you know she giving you head, you should like you know make a gag a little bit. Girls like that kind of stuff.
Hey,
Press her head down.
So bro,
Yeah, press her head down, bro.
Is it vice versa? Like
I
you don't return the fucking like you don't return the favor or no shit like that.
I have before.
That part was
You
no
had
ego,
before.
but yo,
You had before.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's no fucking way possible. That's what you, man.
Hey. Antoine got something to say, man. He been talking all day. Go ahead and say it.
I don't have nothing to fucking
But
say.
Paul
No,
wants you to
I
eat
sit
him,
here
bro, man.
and I let y'all talk about this shit, but this shit just crazy to me. There's no fucking way that I would be receiving or I'm getting and I'm not fucking. That's just not happening. It's not happening. Period. It's just not. We done came too far. We might as well go. Might as well just keep fucking going. There's no reason why would we stop. Period. Like, where does it stop at? Like, it's just
What do
too
you say?
much. It's too much.
Redo
So-
respects her values. That's all.
Nah, man. Yo, I think Redo just he worries too much. That's all.
He
Like-
trying to be too respectful. That's what he's being too much of a fucking gentleman. Just do what you gotta do, my man.
So next time she get to that point, just be like, fuck it, I'm in, and go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Redo
Alright.
sing,
Whoops, my
sing
bad.
next time. No,
Yeah.
but Redo
Alright.
sing next time as if he doesn't have an opportunity every single night to create the next time.
Yo, tonight, Redo, do it for
Yeah.
the gram.
Yeah.
Do it for the gram, man.
Yeah, you about to
For the
go get
NT
her.
fam.
You about to go
I'm-
get her.
We gonna hit the gym shortly. I'm gonna try some shit after. We going to the gym like soon,
Oh,
like
okay.
probably like next hour. But
You gonna
I'm gonna
have
try some
Redo
shit tonight.
Outside crying.
You're all sweaty, just in the shower. Yo, just take
She
advantage,
get in the
Redo.
shower, hop
Put
in
it
the
in her
shower
butt.
with her. When she
I
get
shit in the
shower,
shit
y'all
last
get out the
night,
gym.
to be honest.
Hop in the shower
He
with her.
said put it in the butt.
No, bro, don't put in her butt.
Nah, hell no.
No, after
Press
y'all
her
get
up
out
against
gym,
the wall.
she say- After y'all get out the gym, she say, I'm about to go take a shower. Hop in the motherfucking shower with her. Period.
Yo, I could agree with that.
Hey, Redo,
See,
choke her.
Yeah,
Huh.
choke her a little bit.
Choke her a little bit.
Nah,
I
you
be-
gotta
I
get
be
the
doing- I
okay
be-
before you do that shit. Listen to me, nigga. You better get the okay for you do that shit, nigga.
Before we know it, she gonna be pregnant.
Nah, I be doing all that veteran shit. I be doing all that. Like I literally did everything in the everything. Like see, I got one I got one
I gotta
body,
see the
but
DM between you and Antoine, cause that sound like he be trying to tell you stuff to do.
nah, like I got one body, but my knowledge is far exceeded my body count. Trust me.
Yo, Redo's one of those people who spend a lot of time reading forums online on shit to do, but he never
He
puts it
on
into
Reddit.
practice.
Yo, Redo's gonna go for some move and it's gonna be mad awkward at first. It's gonna be mad stiff.
It looked good in the book, though.
He's like, it looked good in the video. You see, Redo, but like we're making fun of it. But through like 19, through like 23, 24, or even till now, like niggas is like, I was learning how to fuck. I was practicing. You need to get out there and practice.
This shit gonna be
Yeah, that's true.
Cause you're gonna meet some joint, and she gonna be like, yo, what are you doing?
Yo, Redo,
Yeah.
some days, I'm not gonna lie to you, man, I feel like you ain't got no bodies.
I mean, I don't blame you because that's kind of the perception I put off with like the funny pictures and all that stupid shit. But I mean,
Not even with the jokes. I'm talking about like tonight, what we just been talking about, man.
Damn.
it's
Yeah.
it's not a back and forth.
Oh.
Man, Redo.
Like,
That was nice.
Now sometimes I feel like that too, Redo.
You just, man, forget. You just want the pussy.
I feel like Redo had
and-
one taste and that was it.
You want the pussy.
No,
He
I
did not
feel
push
like-
it out.
Y'all give up.
Well, see, what doesn't make sense to me is I feel like if you had it once, like your first time riding a bike, this shit's so fun. Oh shit, I got it. And you're gonna always want to be riding this bike. So I don't understand how somebody got it, and but then they go 7
Redo.
years.
Hold on, Manny. You need to explain it in terms that Redo understands better. It's not the first time.
It's like winning your first Madden game.
No, no, even more. It's like the first time you ran the read option and you kept it, and you got a touchdown. You didn't want to keep doing that again.
like we like to have a part 2 to this because yeah, we need a part 2 to this,
Do what I
but
said, Redo.
because I got a dip, but it's a lot more, and we
He
can.
said read option. Yes, I feel it. I feel it.
Nah, I was gonna say like
Hop in the fucking shower. Y'all get out the shower.
Play the
Don't
read
even let
option
her
with
put
her
no
pussy,
fucking
Redo.
clothes on, my nigga.
it's
Don't let
like
her
I
put
got
no
all them
clothes on.
exhibition wins that y'all heard me talking about, but I'm still missing the Super Bowl. That's the best way I can put it.
Yo,
In a sense.
Redo, play the read option with her pussy and let her keep it. Let her keep it, Redo.
After the
Yo,
motherfucker,
Redo,
my brother,
Redo, just
hop
so
in
we're
that
just
motherfucking
so we're
shower.
on the same page. Before you try anything, do you happen to have any condoms around?
No, but I need to. That's partially why I haven't either. Because I was
Yo,
like, I ain't
Redo.
about to.
Yo, Redo, go
Before
buy
you
some
go-
condoms right now.
That is
Right
nuts.
now, before you go
Before you get
pick
her.
up.
Before you pick her up, buy the condoms.
And try to. Okay, this is why I wish I was on last night, but the margaritas fucked her up and fucked me up too.
Redo,
But
hop in the shower with that motherfucking girl. Get out the shower. Don't let her get dressed. Fucking do what the fuck you
Let
got to
Manny
do.
win the game.
But buy some condoms.
Don't let her put them clothes on, man. Knock
Oh,
this shit out
three
tonight.
games you playing.
Redo, I know this is kind of personal. Like Flash said, you don't have to answer these questions, but would this be the first shower y'all did together?
no.
All right,
First
all
one
right,
since
thank you.
First one since yesterday.
Jeez, Louise. What?
He said, take that.
But now, like that's what I'm saying. Like I wish this happened yesterday because it probably would have happened.
3 points.
Redo, man.
But,
like you ain't
hold
It
on,
can happen every night.
you ain't gotta be too aggressive, but fucking man, come on, bro.
Hold on, y'all. This are calling now. Stay on the line. I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
10-minute phone call? Yo, he's funny.
Yo,
That's crazy.
Yo,
man. This shit been going on.
yo,
for
he fucked me up when he told me that she wanted to fuck, but he thought she was like trying to catch him in the lie or some shit.
Yeah, man. She ain't Chris
crazy.
Hansen.
That was funny, man.
that shit.
But he's not shooting his shot. He's
Yeah,
he's
it-
literally like pump faking. He's tapping square over and over.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Yeah,
He done rubbed off on all of them. No homo. Never mind.
Yo, imagine you like 27 and you just like dry humping every night.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
that's crazy.
yo, he probably have wet dreams every night, man.
Hey, the
Yo,
podcast still
lots of
going.
things.
Just so
At least
y'all
he
know.
get some type of action and at least it's something. It could be
Nah,
one
he
thing
probably,
like before when
he's probably mad
he wasn't doing
stiff.
nothing.
He, like he's probably mad stiff and don't even realize it. Like he gonna nut and dunk the next day.
Yo, you know, it'd be funny. Like, you ever smash a chick, and as soon as you smash, you're like, "Why am I here?" But prior
Yup,
to smashing,
Oh
you really
yeah,
wanted
a
to.
couple times.
Yo, every time.
Yo, it'll be funny. As soon as he smashed, he really wants to break up with her.
Someone told me once that those are like the most important 20, 30 seconds in a man's life. Like at the
Yeah.
nut, cause
Yeah.
you could spend
You
like
evaluate
months.
life, man. You really
Yo,
do.
you spend months trying to
Evaluate.
like fuck a bitch and you fuck her, and then you're like, yo, that's it? Go home.
Like, why am I here? Am I happy? This is what life is about.
It's like if you jerk off, like you man excited, you got all the tabs open, you finish, and you're like, yo, this is nasty.
I feel dirty.
Yeah.
When you in the shadows,
Oh my god, I was watching that.
when you in the shadows, you get that a lot, fellas. You get that a whole lot.
Well, we appreciate your work.
Or somebody got to be out there smashing all them ugly
Somebody
chicks.
got spec chasing ain't easy, but somebody got to do it.
He's
No.
the real
Hey,
captain.
hey,
He's the
but-
real Captain America.
Yo, like to be honest, I don't know, Antoine. Maybe you could see what Reddit was saying. I picked up on it, but I feel like he's maybe like a little insecure when it comes to these better looking women. Like he feel like he can't handle them.
Like he can't keep him if he got him.
Yeah. And that's what happens when you start treating better looking women like
Put
as
them
if
on a
they're like on a pedestal. Yeah.
Y'all.
I don't fuck them. No, I don't love them. I don't chase them. Man,
Yeah, I agree
ooh.
with that. I mean, that's definitely true. All these hoes is hoes. Hey, we still on the podcast too. I ain't stopped the shit. I don't know how long this shit been running. And it's still like 3 people listening. What time you gotta get to? What time
I
you
start
gotta
at
Yeah,
midnight. We're like 12:30 out. I get off around 8 o'clock.
Damn you. I kind of want to go out and like grab a drink, man. I feel bad.
Yeah, I already went drinking last night. That's all I'm done for
That's crazy.
Yeah, shit. But e-commerce,
Wait, what?
the Shopify store.
I haven't done anything.
Okay.
I can't be the people that we talk about, so don't worry about it. I definitely want to fuck with that, man. It sounds interesting. I just can't. I feel like I just need to see shit. 'Cause I feel like the way I think, I may be able to like actually think of some bullshit that people will like.
Yo, I feel like I was overthinking shit. As a matter of fact, let me check. I've been overthinking it because it's like I'm one of those people who will shop around trying to find deals on Amazon. So it blows my mind that I could buy some shit for like $5 and sell it for 15, and somebody's gonna buy it. Off
I got a
my
question for
website.
you. I got a question for you. So this is the way that I see it. Since you don't own the items, you don't have to buy the items till the person does the order,
Pays
correct?
you. Right.
So then from Alibaba or whatever the other website is, do they let you just buy one, or you have to buy a certain amount?
Oh no, you buy one. So
Oh
the
my
one
god!
shit that I
Alright,
showed
say
you.
less. Say less.
Yeah.
That's it. I got it. That's it. Say less.
Alright,
So,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
you're not buying bulk. Like you're not gonna buy 100 pack of whatever. If
Yeah,
the
you
person
could buy
buys
4.
one- Right.
You could buy 1, and you still
Yeah.
get it at the.
Alright, so I'm gonna end this thing.